Hey y'all, today is kind of a strange video. I put my makeup on at night and slept in it until this morning when I had a doctor's appointment, when I have to get ready for a doctor's appointment. I didn't want to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and do my makeup, so I did it last night. And if you want to see what I did, just come hang out with me at night and in the morning to help me get ready. Please stick around. Hey you guys, welcome. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Today's a little different as it is 10:30 at night, and usually this is the time I take off my makeup. But for tonight, I'll be putting on my makeup because we have to be somewhere at 7:30 across town, and I'm not going to get up that early and put on my makeup. So I'm going to put on my makeup now, and I'm going to hopefully sleep in it without touching my eyebrows and stuff. And then I'm going to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to continue this video while doing my hair. So yeah, a little bit different, but that's okay. I want to try this face base again. This is from Revolution Face Base. I didn't really have much of an opinion on it the first time, so I'm gonna see how it is this time. It's not as chunky as it was before. I got some in my nails. Also, if I seem a little more chill tonight, it's because I've already taken my sleeping pill, so it's kind of already kicked in. So I might be loopy for a little while. I can't get this thing shut. Here we go. So it blends in like a face cream, like your nightly face cream. And it feels really good, although I think I used way too much. But it dries down really well. And it's just a vitamin enriched face base. It's supposed to be a dupe for Bobbi Brown face base. And I've never used that, so I couldn't tell you which one was better or if it's as good because I've never used it. But I really like this product. So it's a really nice hydration for under my makeup. Okay, let's see what we want to do for foundation. Let's go with, no, I don't like that applicator. How about this one? I haven't used this one in a while. This is the Covergirl plus Olay Simply Ageless, and this is in the shade, I have both my contacts in, so this is in the shade Ivory. So let's see how this works. This used to be my go-to foundation for many, many years. I'll put this on the butt of a sponge. 3 pumps. Hopefully that will cover my whole face. It's full coverage, which y'all know I like. And I believe that this foundation was the reason people would ask me my age and then they'd be surprised by it and say that I look a lot younger. And I give credit to this foundation for that. And that's why I used it for so many years. Now that I'm looking at it though, it doesn't seem as full coverage as it used to. Either that or I have tried new foundations that were actually more full coverage, and I'm comparing that to this. So I'm just going to slap a little more on. And hope it lasts me through the night. Just cleaning off my nose ring. You know what it might be? It's a little bit light for me. So I think that's maybe why I'm thinking that I'm not getting the full coverage, is because it's a little bit light for me. But once I put on the cream bronzer and the concealer and all of that, I think it'll get better. For concealer, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me. I believe it's Cool Ivory, but I'm not sure. And the shade will be in the description box. I love this concealer. The only thing I don't like about it is the very small, like the packaging is so skinny, and I have to go in here like 100 times with this small dofa and get the product out. But other than that, I really like it. Find a brush, a blender. So tomorrow we have to go to Barry's doctor's appointment we have to be there at 7:30, and since we live across town, we have to leave at 6:45. So I'm not trying to get up at, 4:30 to do my makeup and my hair and get ready. I'm not into it. So for, what is this? This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh cream bronzer. So I will use that. This is one I have to be very careful with because a little goes a long way. So like 2 dots, and I'm just going to do one section at a time. I really like the color. I don't know. Just seems patchy to me though. Yeah, it seems patchy. But we're here now, so we'll just have to deal with it. This side looks better. I'm going to chill that out a little bit with some powder because I know it looks crazy. Yeah, I think I'll powder my whole face today. This is just kind of getting everywhere. Okay, I'm going to blend that in a little more with a different sponge. You have to trust the process and don't panic. Okay. And for liquid blush, I'll be using the Ucanbe liquid blush in the shade Cool Pink. Just going to do one dot here, one dot here, because a little goes a long way with this stuff too. Blended right out into nothing. I don't know how it's coming off on camera, but can barely see it in person. Let me do one more dot. Now I'll probably be going overboard. That's fine, because when I put on powder blush, it will be fine. So for powders, going to go in with my trusty NYX HD Finishing Powder in the shade Translucent. Just going to powder my T-zone everywhere I put concealer. Ah, my face does look white today, doesn't it? Very white. I think it was the foundation. And then for powder, I'm going to go in with my Catrice Bright and Blur. And then with the leftover, I'm going to just pat all along where I put that liquid bronzer and in an attempt to mellow that out a little bit. I always have a problem screwing this thing back on. It's not my sleeping pill, it's just something that happens every day. Alright, that's good enough. And then take a big powder brush and just wipe off the excess. Or sweep off the excess. Okay, and then for setting spray, I'm going to go in with the Ucanbe All Day Fixer. my deodorant's falling over. I'm going to give that a second to dry. For blush, I'll be going into the Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush, and I believe the shade is Peach Bliss. Although to me it just looks pink. To me, peach means like pink and orange. It's got a little bit of a shimmer in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. When I move my face, there's a bit of a shimmer. Not enough to make me not want to use highlight, but there's just a little shimmer. And then for bronzer, going to go in with the e.l.f. Catching Rays. Okay. And then for highlighter, going to go into the Catrice More Than Glow in the shade Supreme Rose Beam. I know I've been using this highlighter a lot lately, but I just really love it. Just really love it. It's a nice change from all the golds and champagne golds that I have. It's just a nice change. I feel like my T-zone is so super white. Like I'm not, I think it's definitely the foundation, but I don't know. Maybe I'm in the wrong light or it just doesn't look good. I'm not sure, but I'm not really liking it too much. Anyway, let me get set up for the eyes. I think I want to do something very simple on the eyes. I'm going to go into my Berries and Cream Dreams palette that my girlfriend Robbie got me. And I think I'm just going to stick with this row right here, these three shades right here. So let me find a brush. I'm going to start out with a crease brush, and I'm going to start out with the shade Berry Bouquet. Actually, well, yeah, I'm going to start out with it. Let me flip my mirror around. actually just going to go in with two shades, just this brown shade and then like a light shimmer. I love these crease brushes. I don't know who they're from. Oh, they're from Wet n Wild. And I remember I went onto Amazon and I bought like 12 of them. Just so I could always have one handy for like different colors. And I just absolutely love them for crease work. I'm just kind of building up this brown color because I don't have a darker brown that I can go into in this palette. And then I'm going to go into the shimmer, which is called Berry Bright. And it's this one. It matches pretty well. Going to put that all over the lid and partially in my crease at the front. Let me try my other finger. That looks pretty. I don't know if you guys can see how nice that looks, but it looks very, very pretty. Okay, I don't think I want to put anything on the bottom yet, or at all. So I'm just going to go in with my, let me sharpen this up a little bit, my black eyeliner. Okay. I'm just going to go up in between my lashes, and I'm not being very precise with this because I'm going to be using another eyeliner here, and then the lashes will cover up everything. So I'm just not being very precise. I'm just trying to get in between the lashes and on the waterline a little bit. And then going to glue up my lashes that I just cleaned. These are old lashes that I just cleaned. I put, how I clean my lashes is I just take them and I put them in a little container, And then when I'm ready to wash them all, I'll just put a bunch of micellar water in there, let them soak overnight, and then the next day I'll take one of these brushes. Let me show you. One of these kinds of brushes here, and I'll just brush out the mascara that's on them, and voila, and take off the glue that I used on the band, and you have brand new lashes. And I got that idea from Emma Fleming. She showed us how to do it in one of her videos, and it actually went viral, and it does work. It does work. Can't really see what I'm doing because I have both my contacts and I can't see up close. Hopefully I'm getting it on there. Kind of doing this blind. All right, but the eyeliner that I'm about to put on is also lash glue, and I got a new one. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. This is the Magic Liner Lashed Up, and this is what it looks like. So I'm just going to put this, just going to make a little line here. Wait for it to dry a little bit. I'll put on some mascara and stuff. And wait for it to dry a little bit, and then by that time the glue should be tacky and this glue should be dry. So together they'll keep my eyelashes on. Put on some mascara. I'm using the Benefit Cosmetics Their Real Magnet. This is my favorite mascara. And then let's see if they're ready. These are very thin lashes, like they're not very thick, so I have to kind of bend them the way I want them and push them on. Maybe these weren't the right. I don't think these were the right lashes I should have used. They're very spiky, but they're not very thick. Maybe I can thicken them up with my mascara. Let me see. No, these are wrong. This is why I like to do my eyelashes off camera. These are totally wrong. So I'm going to go put on some right ones and I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm just going to put a little bit of the brown underneath. Just to even it out a little bit. I think it makes it look a little more even, I think. I can't see what I'm doing. Trying to cover up some mascara marks there. I think I did it. Man, this sucks putting makeup on at night. I don't like it. This is not my usual thing to do, so I don't like it. It's not my routine. I don't like breaking from my routine. You know what I mean? So let me find some lipstick. Okay, the lip liner I went in with was the Colourpop Lippie pencil in the shade BFF3. And then the lipstick is Sheglam. I don't know if there's a shade on here, but I will look tomorrow and it will be in the description box if there is. But this is what it looks like. It's very nice. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like that, and then in the morning I will come back and I will fix my hair and fix up whatever makeup needs to be fixed up. So I'll be with you guys when I wake up. Good morning. It is 6:08 in the morning. Excuse me. I just woke up. Let's see how the makeup held up. Alright, my eyebrows are still on. That's the most important thing, that my eyebrows are still on. Everything looks pretty good. It looks like I slept without doing a whole lot of moving around. I don't like the way this eyelash here is sticking to my face, to my eye, so I'm going to redo that. And I'm gonna redo the eyeliner. Man, what is going on? I'm gonna redo the shiny part on this eye because it just doesn't look shiny enough. I think that when while the glue was still drying, I was kind of messing with this eyelash and it moved up and get moved where it wasn't supposed to be. So I'm gonna re-glue that. Let me put some more glue on it. Oh yeah, I got my hair straightener going. We're leaving at 6:45, so I don't have long to do this. But it looks like I don't have much to touch up, so that's good. Okay, so the glue is on. Oh, God, it's early. I never wake up this early. I'm going to put some more of that gluey eyeliner on. If I can figure out which way it comes off. No, there it goes. Okay, I gotta wait a second. In the meantime, I'll touch up my lipstick. I'm gonna put these in my purse in case when I go out. Ooh, it's chilly in here. In case when I go out, I can touch up my lipstick when I go out. Okay, and I'm gonna put this on with a tweezer because these eyelashes have about had it and they're not in the same shape that they used to be in, so I put them on with tweezers, whereas I normally put them on with my fingers, but they're like, the shape of them is gonna go in this way and that way, so I have to really manipulate them. It's cold in here. I have my windows open. It's probably in the 40s or 50s outside. I know what I'll do. I'll put on my robe. Or put on my money robe. This is my money robe. It's got $100 bills all over it. It's very cute. Oh. Whew, that's better. That's better. Okay. I like to reuse my eyelashes and clean them off and reuse them, but I think this particular pair, I think this is probably the end of their life. I think I've probably washed them and reused them probably 3 or 4 times, so when they start bending this way and that way, you can tell that it's the end for them. So after today, I will throw them away. But I like to reuse my eyelashes so I don't have to. I used to just like wear them for 2 or 3 times and then just throw them away and then just buy new ones. But if you take the time to clean them, then you don't have to do that. You get a lot more use out of them, and it's really saves some money. So I think the rest of my makeup held up pretty good. What do you guys think? I sleep. Okay, the way I sleep is I sleep sitting up against the wall. That's for 3 reasons. That's so I don't have sleep apnea, because I have to wear a sleep apnea machine that I hate. So I don't use that, and if I'm sleeping up, then my sleep apnea goes away. 2, it helps my back, because if I lay down flat, I will wake up with a very, very sore back and sore legs. And then the third reason is, I forgot the third reason, but sleeping sitting up really helps. Like, I usually never wear makeup to bed, but if I do for reasons like this, like I'm getting up in the butt crack of dawn and I need to be somewhere, I'll sleep in my makeup. And then it really helps with that too, that I'm not just, laying all over my hair and all over my makeup. So I'm going to do my hair next. We touch up my eyebrows a little bit. So I'm going to take my Maybelline Build-A-Brow, and I'm just going to kind of color it in on the tail part. Oh, I can't use this mirror. I need a 10 times mirror. So I just color it in on the tail part. And then draw some fake hairs up in the front and in the middle. There, that's probably good enough. Okay, so the way I straighten my hair, I brush it out, and this takes, like, if my hair is washed and dried, this takes like very little time. Just brush it out, and then I put it in 3 sections. Put it back like this. And then all the parts that have bunched up, I will straighten out. So I'll start like right here. Since I have short hair, it likes to bunch up at the ends because it hits my shoulders and it just bunches up. I can't believe I'm up this early. This is crazy. Usually when we make doctor's appointments, we'll make it like in the afternoon, just so we don't have to get up. Like, what doctor is open at 7:30? Good Lord. But at least we know we won't have to wait. But we had to get in because they're threatening to cut off Barry's Social Security insurance if we don't get this paperwork back to them. And we thought it was all taken care of, and we turned out it wasn't, and they need it in 2 days. So we had to take whatever appointment we could get with his doctor. And 7:30 was the only option, so here we are in the middle of the night getting ready to go to the doctor. It's still dark outside. Thinking maybe I could, since we're going to be over kind of on the way to my dad, not really on the way, my dad lives way out there, but closer to my dad, maybe if he wanted to go have breakfast. But I don't know, we'll see how long the doctor's appointment lasts. We have a couple other things to talk to the doctor about, things that are popping up, so I don't know how long it's going to take. I think I got to sleep around 1, and I woke up at 5 to take my medicine. I always wake up a couple of hour or so early before I have to get up, and I take my medicine, and I give it time to work. So I set an alarm to take my medicine, and then I set another alarm to actually get up. And so I was up at 5 taking my medicine, and then I was up at 6 to get up. So so what does that mean? I got like, what, 5 hours of sleep? It's kind of okay though, because I did sleep a lot yesterday. Sometimes during the day I'm very, very sleepy, and I did sleep a lot yesterday. And I think a lot of it has to do with my sleep apnea, because I think I'm kidding myself if I think that I'm not, if I think that my sleep apnea is going away just by sitting up while I'm sleeping, that's probably not true, because sometimes during the day I get very sleepy and I just kind of nap all day, and that was yesterday. So I probably should use my machine. I just hate it so much. Barry has to use a machine too, but he's being like policed by the sleep apnea police. Like whenever he wears his mask, it's like sending information to his doctor's office, so they look at it all the time and be like, well, you didn't have it on long enough, and God, that would suck. And he doesn't even need it. He doesn't even have sleep apnea. They say he has like 4 events per hour, which is not even, I think you have to have like 6 to truly have sleep apnea. I have like 40, 50 events per hour when I wear my mask. So he doesn't even really have sleep apnea, so I don't even know why. I know why. It's because he's seeing a sleep doctor. He has a hard time sleeping, so he sees a sleep doctor and they're making him do that. Still, that's gotta suck, because he'll wake up and realize, oh, I haven't had my mask on long enough, so he'll just sit there awake with his mask on. He says it's very annoying, and I don't blame him. Alright, and then I just go around the bottoms one more time to make sure they're crisp. Make sure they're nice and straight. And not curly or not wavy. And I hope it looks good, because I can't really see what I'm doing because the camera is in my way of the mirror. Let me see. It looks pretty good. Well, you guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and watching me do my, what is not my nighttime routine. That's like the opposite of my nighttime routine, but I appreciate y'all hanging out with me last night and this morning. And I might do another video today, I don't know, but I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.